Recently, early one morning, I was on the back porch and I was really just spending some time with the Lord, and God just gave me a very powerful vision. And what it was is it was a beautiful field with an amazing tree line. And then all of a sudden, the sun was just creeping up over the tree line. And it was almost like in a movie. It was so beautiful in this vision. And the sun was coming up over the trees. And as the sun was coming up in my spirit, I got super excited. And the Lord just started speaking to me about there's a new day dawning in the church. There's a new day dawning inside of you. There's a new day for a lot of people. And then the Lord started speaking to me phrases like, this is a new horizon. This is something new. And you've been hearing different people like Apostle Dutch Sheets and Prophet Chuck Pierce talk about this as a new era. Well, this is true. This is a new era. There is a new day dawning. There is a new horizon. And there's so many things going on all over the globe, and especially here in America. There's an entrepreneuring spirit that is just sweeping over our land. And I absolutely love seeing people going after their creativity, the innovation that God has given them as they are pursuing everything that the Father has placed in their heart. So I want to ask you this question today. As there's a new day dawning, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to do the same old that you've done for so long? Or are you going to take a hold of this day? Are you going to seize the day? Are you going to go after everything that God has for you? Because I know so many times in my life, I will wake up and I'll be like, this is just a new season. This is a new season. I can feel it. I can feel it in my spirit just like I can see it in the natural. You can see it. You can look at the temperature gauge. You can feel it when you wake up in the mornings. What's the day like? I can feel it in my spirit that in America and all over the globe that there is a new horizon. There is a new day dawning. And as this vision just kept going, I just kept getting more excited and more excited. And almost like after the sun was coming up over the amazing tree line, I was waiting on something else to happen. And this is what was so powerful. Nothing else happened. And so I didn't really want to interrupt the vision, but I was like, God, is there anything else? And then this is what the Lord spoke to me. Are you ready? He said, I don't know. Is there? So I want to ask you, is there? Is there a new day dawning in your life? Is there a new horizon in your life? God's always doing something. God's always speaking. The people who live the same year after year after year, they're not listening to God. They're not hearing God because nothing will ever stay the same. I'm 45 years young. Somebody recently asked me, what all do you do for a living and how long have you been doing? And I started laughing and I said, I'll tell you what, out of my top 5 streams of income, I've started one of them 3 months ago. I started another one 12 months ago. I started another one 2 years ago. And I started one 2.5 years ago. And I started another one 3 years ago. So basically the top 5 things that I do for a living at 45 years of age, I only started doing 3 years ago. So everything that I was doing up to the time I was about 42 was building for this new day, this new horizon. And so you got to understand in life, be listening to what God has for you. Friends, please hear this. Hear the urgency in my voice. There is a new day dawning. Don't miss the new day. Don't miss this new era. Don't miss what God is doing. I've seen so many churches who refuse to move towards the new era that God is doing in the church, and they're missing things. They're missing what God is doing. Don't miss what God is doing. I see people in business missing what God is doing. Don't miss what the Lord is doing. There's a new day dawning, and reach all of the heights that God has for you.